What it do, what it do, what it do, my facts and opinionators. It's your girl Lil Cookie, and we checking in with facts and opinions. We got Mr.RGM150 in here tonight. We also have my co-host, Mr. Red Boy. You know what I'm saying? Red Boy, I'm going to need you to go and tap in that live. Yo, answer the request. What it do, Red Boy?
Hello world, hello world. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Red Boy. M-Town Facts and Opinions. What's up? What's up?
RGM150, where you at?
My brother, what's good?
How we doing on the live, y'all?
What's goody? What's goody?
Good.
Locked in.
RGM150, what it do? What it
Already.
do?
What's up with it, home team?
HoolieNation in the building.
Holla. Hold up.
Already.
What's been going on with you? How life treating you?
Can't complain. We're getting busy. You feel me? So everything's good. Everything's good. Thank the Lord. Thank God. You know what I mean? We just doing our thing, moving and grooving. You heard?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, we brought you on today. We want to kind of get a feel of Mr. RGM150 and HoolieNation as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead on and kick this off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For those of you all who don't know, this is Mr. RGM150. He's the CEO of HoolieNation. And
big up.
They're doing a lot of big things this year. Got a lot of major artists coming out of the camp. You know what I'm saying? Talented young artists coming out of the camp. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, basically, we want to get a feel of you tonight. And so the first question I want to ask you was, how did HoolieNation get started?
Well, it was a pandemic situation, may I say. I mean, me and Game Over, which is the first and major artist on HoolieNation, we were friends from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a rapper. I used to be into the music and shit. And back in the day, you know what I mean? Me and Gio met. We used to battle rap for hours. You know what I mean? Up in the parks, up in the schools, like, you know what I mean? We were never like beefing. We were just, you know, we were always friends. We were just competitive.
Drill.
Yeah. So Game Over, you know, once we used to start the fucking ciphers, it wouldn't stop. You heard?
Right.
So, you know, kind of a friendship bond that we gained through there. You know, fast forward a couple years later, let's say more than a decade and a half, you know what I mean? I got into the strip club industry, in which I'm still in. It built a career. During the pandemic, I have a friend, and honestly, I felt the passion to come back along. I was going to get back into the music. I had a mixtape, I had everything lined up. And then Gio linked up, and I had a call. Like, to me, it came out to the situation, like, you know what I mean? And, I felt like I had an epiphany from God. You know what I'm saying? I was in the business. I was already a lot of connections, making some noise. I had some friends. I had phone numbers. And I kind of got like an epiphany from God to, like, you know what I'm saying, help somebody else out. And it would help me out, like, type thing. You know what I mean? So we linked in, and I started managing him. And through that, boom, we built Hoolie. You know what I'm saying? And here we are 2.5 years later, and we're bigger than ever, and we're going like, so.
100.
That's what's up.
So let me ask you this. What is one of the things that drives you more than, I would say, anything as far as what you're doing in your career wise?
What drives me more is helping people. Honestly, finding good talent out there that the world should hear, that don't have the resources or the revenue to, you know, put it into play. Stuff like that really motivates me, man. You know, dealing with artists that are already established is a good feeling also. I love meeting artists that are already established, that believe in me, and that want me to manage them or that want to connect with HoolieNation. But the best out of everything is when I really find those like diamonds in the rough. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I find those artists, they don't got no following, they got no ears, and, you know,
Yeah.
we start blowing it up and seeing them grow from nothing to something, from 0 to 5 and 5 to 10. And anybody who's seen it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they know, like, it's probably the best thing that I get out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I live my
Definitely.
success through them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not selfish. Like, I don't need to be in the front. I don't need the
Right.
pictures. I don't need the followings and none of that shit. Like, that's for the artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are for my people out there that need it. You know what I mean? Me, I'm cool being in the background and smiling, seeing them shine. That's how I shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
100.
Right. God bless, for sure. That's king
big
status right
facts.
there.
Big
For
facts.
sure.
Big
For
facts.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. I wanted to ask, like, what do you feel like the difference is between Hooli Nation and other independent labels?
The difference is that we really independent and we really did this shit from the fucking mud. A
Yeah.
lot of people claim independent, but they're signed to like other labels or they have like distribution deals with other people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's like a whole list of things that people claim to be independent, but we really independent, man. We literally did this shit from the ground up. Like, you know what I'm saying? My cell phone is my office. You know what I'm saying? This garage is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, one of my offices, man. So, you know, because I got the studio here in Austin and shit like that. But, you know, we really did this from the mud and we continue to actually stay independent. And all the funding comes from within, it comes from our own camp. We fund ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any kind of big investors. We don't have any kind of big sponsors or anything like that. Everything we do is literally organic. Everything we do is literally, hear me? Literally from the ground up, like within. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100.
I would take it more like, and you know, an army. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all play our position. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like their own capo in a way. Like, nobody overshines nobody. Even though, like, you know, I have the title CEO, you know, I'm the founder or whatever.
Right.
I play myself like a soldier. Like, you know what I'm saying? I put in the work, you know what I'm saying? I make those phone calls. I'm writing emails. I'm responding to these DMs, which go crazy every day.
Right.
I really do this shit by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and the rest of the camp, you know what I'm saying? We literally built this from the ground up and it's still that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't hit that major corporate level yet where we have, you know, hundreds of interns and so on and so forth. So everything you see is like really from like our own grind. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
So
what's
so
up.
so so is it safe to say that you're the type of CFO that puts the groundwork in, the same work that you require your artists to do?
Absolutely. I
That's
mean,
good.
I'm a real. That's what you call a real leader. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
People actually go out there and actually lead. Like, you know what I mean? I think I get the most respect like that. Like, you know what I mean? Because I would never want to be calling shots from behind the table. You feel
Right.
me? So I
That,
just, you know, I keep it going like that. You know what I mean?
Man,
that's
that's
what's up.
100. That's 100.
That's beautiful. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
man.
That's big facts too.
No.
Yeah. So Hooli Nation has a lot of talented artists. Is there anyone else like on the roster right now?
Of course, we got Game Over. We dropped our debut album, I believe July of 2020. Album almost went gold. It was our first release. So I would say Game Over is our forefront tier artist. You know, we have Easy Money Swish. You know what I mean? He's out of Lawrence, Kansas. We
Okay.
have FW Dean. He's from Kansas City, Missouri.
Ooh.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? We got Chunky. You know what I'm saying? Chunky is a Latin urban artist. It's going to be a brand new wave and a brand new lane that HoolieNation is going to take.
Okay.
But the brother's very, very talented. You know what I'm saying? And he's got a bunch of shit to release. We had our first record a couple of months ago. It was Quiero Que Tu Dice featuring Game Over. It's over 100,000 views already. The fan base has grown tremendously for Chunky. He's getting a huge amount of support. He has a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, giving him give him the push that he needs to keep this going. You know what I mean? So it's an exciting thing because it's a brand new way for us. You know what I mean? This Latin market was something different. I was worried about it. I didn't know how to
Right.
go about it.
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's
like you know what I'm
hot.
saying. But thankfully, we got hoodies all over the country, all over the world that really support us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They show us love. They keep us on top of their shoulders and shit like that, and that keeps us with the motivation to keep going, dropping. You know what I mean? Back and forth. And you know what I'm saying? We just picked up OTM Thrax out of Austin, Texas. We just picked
Okay.
up Young Meech out of Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
We signed Hazardous Sounds out of Miami, Florida. Producer. We got Speedy Baby out of New Jersey. Producer. Uh, we got 20 Made It out of Austin, Texas as well. Producer. Platzis. Another one, producer. I mean, shit. Like we're going hard right now. Like we're signing everybody who's real deal, who we believe in, who we have faith in, who's part of the push, part of the struggle, like teamwork shit. Like
For
real
sure.
deal. Like you know what I'm saying? We're a real family. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of motherfuckers that want in, and we're real selective. We try
Yeah.
to be exclusive. We try to make sure the brand stays within our own reach. So we're
Yeah.
not going crazy signing people all over the country. We kind of took a long reach when we signed people from Kansas. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're a small company, so it's like as we slowly and surely growing, we're tapping into every single city and state. I mean, you go through my DMs, I got people everywhere
Right.
hitting us up on some hoodie shit. So, much love to all the hoodies out there. You already know, because y'all ain't got to be signed to be a hoodie. You understand what I'm
100.
saying? Like,
And
And I
if
was
I
so
just
might
people
telling
say,
understand
Nez.
it's a movement.
if I
You know what I'm
might say,
saying?
I had a chance to interview each one of those guys individual, and they really are some stand up artists. I mean, they are very talented, and like they putting out their heat, so they better be ready because it's gonna be a cold summer for sure. For
For
sure,
real.
I
Hey,
must
No,
say.
that's not though. You know
so,
what I mean?
so, 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 Nez, it's safe to say that your team is not shrinking. It's actually getting bigger and progressing better.
Absolutely. It's actually growing every single day.
That's solid.
Whether it's marketing people, whether it's publicists, whether it's photographers, directors, producers, artists.
Ooh.
We offer a lot of services as well. We're not just a record label and a publishing company. We also offer publicist services for independent artists. So, even though you're not signed to HoolieNation, if you're an artist and you want to get like label representation, we could do that. So we can knock on
Right.
doors, we can make phone calls. We have publicists on deck. We have packages for verifications. We have packages for campaigns, all different types of stuff. So it's like people are tapping in and they're learning. Like you know what I mean. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're not tapped in with the whole movement, like tap in, man. Send me a DM, send me your work, send me your music, and I can tell you how I can help. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Obviously, nothing's free. You know what I mean? We're building this platform. You know what I'm saying, for a business.
Right.
So I do come with a fee. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I'm always available for consultations. I'm always available for like direction, for phone calls. I'm a real person. Like I'm not a celebrity. I don't think I'm too cool to answer people back. None of that. So like I really keep it. I really keep it 100. Like you know what I mean. That's why
That's
like people
100.
fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with me everywhere you go. Like they know the brand. Like you know what
Right.
I'm saying? They really fuck with it. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
they
see
got
me in the
do
streets.
that again.
It's
Do that
RGM.
again.
What's good? Like yo,
Do
spot
that
on.
again.
Man.
Show the
Yeah.
people that again.
Yeah, it's the RGM
Already.
150. Y'all already know.
Already.
I'm a walking billboard and shit, so I might as
Already.
well rock my own logos and make somebody else money, you heard?
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Okay, so I also wanted to ask you, what is a phase that you live by?
What you mean?
Like, what would be a phase that you live by? Like something that impacted you so much in your life, maybe when you was coming up, or to now to like you stick with it, and that's what you live by.
150. It's in my name. I keep it 150%, fuck 100. I go above and beyond for my people. Like if you family, if you blood, if you my friend, you already know. I
Yeah.
keep you close. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I won't do for my people. So a buck 50. That's why you know what I'm saying. I've always kept it like that. If I'm not gonna be 150% dedicated to something, I'm not gonna do it at all. I don't like half-assing shit. I tried to open up other businesses before. Things didn't work out. Whatever. As long as I tried, I gave it 150%. I know I didn't fail. Why? Because I learned from every single thing, and it thus brought me here. Now I know what to do. Now I'm working the right ways. I'm making the right calls. I'm meeting with the right people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people watching us right now. I can see, it's almost close to 500 people. We're locked in with a good platform.
Yeah,
People
we
waiting
like
for
to
our
hear.
movement. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. What role would you think your consistency has played in your career? As far as what you do that most consistent that has challenged you to make it to another level. And then after that, I mean, so on. What level has consistency played in that?
I'm a socket. Basically, what's making me connect with everybody is that I'm connecting the dots with people. Like I'm a socket. Like if
Yeah.
you're a wire, you want the plug, I'm the socket. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's the way it goes. Like you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what keeps me in people's conversation. I guess that's what people fuck with me and they know what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I've been that connected factor. Like when I was young, like niggas used to call me the mayor. I used to settle beefs between Latin Kings and Yetas, uptown and downtown, Bloods and Crips, whatever. Cause I used to fuck with everybody, and everybody fucked with me. And I guess
Right.
that spilled into my branding. So like, when RGM150 started platforming, and I started branding myself as like this industry mogul. That's what I brought. You know what I mean? I got connections with press. I got connections with publicists. I got connections with lawyers. I got connections with investors. I got connections with journalists. I got connections with other rappers, other managers, other CEOs. So I just put it to work. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And that helped RGM 150, you know what I'm saying, jump up
Okay.
into the mass, and as well as HoolieNation. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it all coexists. Like, it all coexists together. Like, same thing with Game Over. Like, you know what I'm saying? The best thing about me that I said, I guess, like I said, is that I'm a socket. Like, I don't think I can do anything by myself. All
Right.
of this, everything, all the success was built together. You know what I'm saying? It was built with other artists, you know what I'm saying, other mentors. You know what I'm saying? I've paid people to be on the phone with me and teach me. I've done my own homework for years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've always felt like, a team player. Like this is like the NBA or the NFL. Like you can't win a championship by yourself. Like what good is a good coach without a fucking good team? Like you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's just
Fuck
like,
you, see.
yeah, the fact that I can connect people to different things is like, it just keeps me working. You feel me?
That's
Yeah.
right. So, and what is some key advice that you can give to future artists?
This shit is not a hobby, it's a real business. And like every other business, you need financing, you need money. So I don't care, or please don't be like offended. Like this, people can quote me or people can say, people can differ, but this whole entire industry is built off finances and good
Right.
relationships,
I agree.
less about talent. Talent, I guess, I'm not trying to.
30%.
Talent will get you noticed for the first end. Like, all right, cool. Anybody can rap. You could be a rapper hobbyist. But if you want
I,
to take this shit like a business and you want to actually monetize off of this, you need money. You need representation. You need a team. This is not a fucking hobby where you can do it by yourself when you want it. You got to do this shit from the time you wake up to the time you sleep. You got to breathe this shit, eat this shit, ship this shit. If not, it's not going to work. You can't be
nah.
a rapper half the time and a husband the other half. It's true. I'm
Wow.
sorry. People
That was
who
strong.
really, yeah, because
That was strong.
I've managed plenty of artists and I understand the game. Those who have the time, dedication, and the money for it can get somewhere. Those
They
who
get
have the talent and less of the other, doesn't matter how talented you are. You're missing one of the other two, you're done.
That's
wow.
right.
You just
That's
said a
right.
mouthful.
I am there, and it's fucked up because I may be one of the kings of shutting people's dreams down. Because it comes to the point. I used to listen to everybody. Now I'm straight up to the point. And people think I'm an asshole. They probably think I'm a scam artist, or they think I'm a
Uh-uh.
fucking a money hungry, greedy person because everything's about money, even if my time is money. Like people, people want the knowledge. People want, my perspective or my opinion. It costs money now. I've paid my
Yeah.
dues. I have over $180,000 invested into HoolieNation, into this music so far on an
Yeah.
independent level, and that's just by myself personally. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? So it's time now, like, for me to get that cut back or that
Yeah.
return
Right.
on my investment. So time is money, and I let an artist know. And most of the time they
Right.
come back. They come back
Some
because
some need that.
once I give them the raw truth, they go out there and they speak to a
They
real
go
label
work.
delegate, or they go speak to some real people, and they come back. And they're like, "Yo, you was real about it. Like, you're sincere, and you're probably way cheaper than these
100.
other motherfuckers." So that's
Right.
what it comes down to. And the proof is in the
Right.
pudding. I mean, look at who we're dealing with. Look at Game Over. You know what I mean? All the stuff that we've done with Game Over, all the stuff that we planned, executed, and prevailed. You know what I'm saying? We've hit Shady 45. We hit the radio. We've hit, all of our goals. I mean, we're not nominated for no Grammys and shit. We're not making millions and millions of dollars, and we don't have a pandemonium behind us or nothing like that. But my man is an official artist now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was an underground rapper, and now he's damn near mainstream. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're tapped in right now, you're watching it for a reason. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're not watching it because I'm a strip club manager. You're watching
Right.
it because it's RGM150. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They fucking with the brand. They fucking with the music. You
That's
know what I'm
right
saying?
though. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Talk to
You know what I mean? And we got big things like HoolieNation, man. Oof.
the
We got some big things going. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things in the work. We got albums, a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing promo now on my platform. I'm averaging about close to 500 story views. You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me
You know
ask
what
you this. I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but
I mean? Yeah.
what even though you've seen the light, right? As far as success wise in doing what you do, even though you've seen the light, that has no way slowed you down at all. You still grind the same way you grinded from the first time you started it. Is it still that hunger, or is it, you
It's
know?
more now because now I got a wife and kid and another
Yeah,
one on the
right.
you know before when I used to be back in the 80s and 90s and shit like that. That's when I started rapping. Right, I'm born in 81. I rapping when I was 11 years old. So let me rephrase that. So back in 1992 when I started freestyling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't taken serious until I was about 20 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And And back then, I was doing it for the wrong reason, man. I say I was doing it for the fame. I wanted to look cool for the clout. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it didn't.
Population.
It didn't work out for me. I was doing it for myself. Now that I'm doing it for other people, like Game Over, like Chunky, like all these other brothers that are talented and need their channels to be
The
lit.
drive different.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
different. Same thing when
yeah,
my son was born. You know what I mean? I
right.
love my kid. I got another kid on the way, and that's my motivation.
Congrats. Congrats to that
Congratulations.
too.
Because I know I'm not going to be
Congratulations.
around. I'm already 40 years old.
Congrats. Congrats.
I'm not going to be around for another 40 years. Maybe if I am, God bless me. But if not, I want to leave my son in a position so he don't have to.
Right.
Inspirational people, Puff Daddy and Rick, all these moguls and all these big, you know what I'm saying, big time industry. When I see them and see their struggles, see their story, I'm like,
I did
I'm in
that.
a position where I can't.
Yeah.
I fuck with everybody. Everybody fucks with me. Let's get it together.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is. That's where we at. Feel me?
Right. That's right. That's
All right.
definitely right.
That's 100,
Um,
bro, for sure. Oh, for sure.
and again, congratulations on your new addition to the family.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Definitely congrats on that. And
definitely.
so
So
we don't wind it down. It's always a pleasure, interviewing Hoolie Nation. It was a pleasure having you on.
I mean,
We got a fact and opinion for you though before you leave. You
let's
gonna hit
do it.
them with the opinion, I hit
No,
them
I
with the
want, I
fact.
want you. I'm on it. Let's
Okay.
do it.
The opinion I got for you, man. I got a son that's interested in doing his thing, and he wants to be his own artist. He wants to be his CEO.